like you do and stuff like that.
Once you get a laptop, I'll tell you how to set that up.
Awesome.
Though you will also need a capture card if you want to do it on console. Okay.
Well,
Inviting you to share play.
Let
Hello,
me use the
guys, girls,
crap.
and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the channel. This isn't an actual scheduled stream, but Mura has new internet, so let's stress test this bitch.
This is a test. So, plus your only non-binary pal that I know of, or the non-binary pal I have, is Dan. I consider Dan a pal.
Yes, Dan is a pal.
Dan's a pal. I know I don't know him very well. I know him in person, and I'm not sure how we bond outside of D&D, to be honest. But he's a nice enough guy, and that's enough. That's enough for me.
Yeah. Well,
Also, while we're on the positive vibes, by the way, kudos to Jack for his behaviour in D&D and how far he's come.
Yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better.
And thanks to both of you for donating to my friends. They really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem at all, man. So this is the secret of Alexander. How is the quality on your end of the picture, by the way?
Smoother than Liz in a new pair of stockings.
Cool.
Inappropriate, I know, but I thought I'd make it memorable. It's either going to be that or well, I can't exactly say smooth as Egyptian whiskey.
But can you tell that it's not being run natively on your console?
I cannot.
That was what I was wondering. Excellent.
It is so smooth at the moment. There is no delay. There is no lag. There is nothing. This is the most stable it has ever been. I swear. Yeah, I'm serious. I swear this is the most stable that the stream has ever been. There's no jump. There's no lag. There's no freeze frame. I am watching Sid's little legs go in real time.
Yeah.
That's how good this is. It's moving as fast as it would for you. Come on, VV. Let's pray away. Let him go, VV. You'll be all right. Yeah, the weird thing is, with the upscaling, by the way, that they do with this version,
yeah,
you can actually see that Sid is squinting in that body. Originally, I just thought he just had big, black, bulging eyes in the PS1 version. Seriously, boot up the PS1 version of this at one point.
I do
and have a look. Yeah, seriously, so do I. It'd be weird if you didn't. Seriously, sit up and have a look and notice the differences. Look at things like, say, Freya's whole, portrait is one of them. But, you'd notice in Final Fantasy VII.
Change the game category. Hold on, just a second.
Right, I'm going to quickly grab while this cutscene's playing.
Yep. We are very specifically not playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let me just fix that.
Also, next week I won't be able to do Tomboy Tuesday until maybe the evening, depending on things, because basically what's going to happen is Hawk's going to get into Sterling around, to where I live the town about 4 o'clock.
Dude, if you need to reschedule, that's not
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that I've got to go pick up Hawk at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's when he'll arrive in Scotland. Well, arrive in the nearest town. Then I've got to drive.
We don't need to do it that day if you're, if you've got to help him get settled in.
Probably do it in the evening.
Oh, hugs are nice.
I know. Still, she's not dressing like a queen.
No.
But then, to be fair, he's earned his place. I mean, he grabbed that cake. She did the face, this whole thing.
The what face?
She did the thing, the whole turning face, the smug bitch face, when she's clearly upset, but she,
Yeah.
She's upset because she wanted him to hug her. Zidane, we really made a big mess, didn't we? Ooh, made a big mess. You jumped off the side of the thing, you stupid bitch. We'll talk later. Get out of here. Let's get skedaddling while the skedaddling's good. Head. Be careful with me, I'm delicate. You know that guy is still making that Transformers abridged movie?
Really?
You know, the one with the, wow, a gun! I'm a cunning...
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, Freddie McMahon, his name is. He does a lot of the joke abridged series, and he's doing the movie, and, well...
No relation, I presume.
No. I loved his latest. I've actually used some of his things for inspiration for my voices,
Yeah.
especially the Australian Constructicons. Well, out of Megatron's God, I say we have a fair democratic election. I vote myself. I accept. I Starscream am now your leader. Now suck me doodad, Starscream. We Decepticons are the hardest bastards on this. You guys can't
Hey,
even
Seb,
pronounce.
how you doing?
What are you? You what, mate? I can understand what you're saying all the time, you indecipherable tit.
They must never be circulated back. This is,
Yeah, you see, Garland was originally going to have the similar appearance to Final Fantasy I Garland. The references we were going to get all the references in DLC that day.
Yeah.
Like, I spent a lot of time before before we start every single one of these. I actually do my research on like the concept art stage, and let's just say I'm glad that we didn't have the Black Mages they originally planned.
Really?
Okay, so I'm going to throw up the card here and apologise for the next word I'm about to say.
No,
They were basically like certain books that were around before.
Yeah,
we were
I know what
kids.
you mean. I know what you mean.
I'm not going to say. Yeah, no, I realise I don't have to say the word, but basically they were that. They were mischievous and thieving little, you-know-whats with a lot more expression to their face, including large smiles.
So, it was probably worse than Mr. Popo. Like, that
Yes!
that would probably conjure up a suitable image.
Yeah, put it this way. Stereotypes were all around, but there were also characters that were cut completely. Zidane is a lot less primal than they were going to have him be.
Yeah.
I can't remember what there is evidence that, I too cannot escape my fate. Someday I must face your counter. What? Someone who dresses straight, drinks beer, and lives in Texas? That's the only opposite I can find to Kuja.
Yeah.
He was a twink. No, one of my favourite parody things will always be them trying to explain how the tornado in the sandstorm works in Clara, and Zidane looking confused, and then having Freya go, part of a river dance to make a tornado. Do you not understand? Good. We've started building airship number 3. It's going well too. Many engineers from the industrial district. Keep in mind, around this time in the evening, it would be the worst time for us to stream.
Yeah.
Our people are so strong, I've realised that now. They have faith in you, Regent.
Hold on,
That's why
something's gone wrong with the display, just slightly, and it's bugging me. Just a second.
Is it? Okay, is it? Why do I get the vibes of, like, the minister becoming, like, balding and suddenly becoming the judge from Phoenix Wright? Seriously, look at him and imagine him without the hair. Baku! Hey, Regent, what's going on? I don't know why I have Baku talk like that. I'm tired from working day and night.
No.
Why don't you come by the research centre and give us a hand sometime? You're talking back to both of us. I'm just kidding. We have enough people working on it. Oh, do you know how Zidane's doing? He's fine. In fact, he's probably awake now. Like, go to the castle and see how he's doing.
So
and tell him to come to my
Hank Hill.
How do you feel about your brother, Hank? That boy ain't right. It's actually worse now because you know that I know you don't follow King of the Hill, but Hank's dad, who is a very old-fashioned, very misogynistic, horrible old man, had another kid and called him Good Hank because he claims he didn't want to fuck this one up and fail him and make him a mess like he did, like, you know, he feels Hank is. At one point, he got mad because Hank would not tell his wife off for telling Cotton off for being, you know, sexist. The problem of this is that they released a new series of King of the Hill, and Hank's brother is actually, like, he's fallen into the Andrew Tate way of thinking. He's using that language and that stupid way of thinking. Yeah, and Hank's having to explain to him, no, I'm not a cuck just because I don't want to fucking do any of this shit with you. I'm telling you this stuff is wrong, and this is exactly why you're a mess. Because you don't want to end up like Dad was.
Seb says, I mean, this would have loved the Michael Jackson, would have found the Michael Jackson movie hilarious. There were several scenes where I laughed and only I laughed.
That is a Seb thing to do. I just finished watching the Hulk Hogan documentary, funnily enough. It's actually a good watch.
Really?
I actually enjoyed it. Oh, okay. Oh, here's some fun. And this doesn't look good. Another reason why the graphical stuff looks good, this graphical upgrade on this is better, is because those soldiers, when I looked them on the PS2 version, at first I thought they were just massive they were just elves or dwarves, because I actually thought those shoulder pads were their ears.
Ah.
I mean, they still look like clan members.
Yeah, it's unfortunate design.
Yeah, whatever it is. I think it's dead. Oh, hey, you're supposed to be on duty. Captain. I'm sorry, sir, but we found this weird thing by the shore. Step aside.
He says Bubbles was in it a lot. He was CGI and it was nightmare fuel.
I used to be a sea dog, so I know a thing or two about these things. Richter? It's dead.
It's dead.
Go find a doctor right away. I'll be damned, they got their butts moving in a hurry. It's about time I started getting some respect around here. Gah! Where is this? Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh yeah, there's 3 ways, by the way, Quina can rejoin your party.
I mean,
one is that you go and collect them from the industrial district. The second way, you just try and continue without them and they'll just appear on the ship. The third way, do the second bit, but have no money at all. And what will happen is that he'll eat all of the Lindblom pickles, all, and Baku will be left paying the whole bill and wondering why he has to. Even he's confused as well. Wait, why am I paying for it? Yeah, I remember where I've got to go now. Here, Ollie, is the machine. And up here is where I will watch as they are fed into the machine. Well, look who's here. Man, I honestly, we went through some crazy stuff, hey? I honestly didn't think I was going to make it this time. But as you can see, I'm alright now.
Oh yeah, I remember this stretch.
Something wrong? Okay, this is why she needs to be like that Asian woman in The Boys, where she can't speak, so she learns sign language that only the Frenchman can understand.
More people should learn sign language. It's useful.
I only need a few things. Need to say a few things, you know, in sign language. Only a small handful. My face and my derriere do the rest.
It'd be like if there was a scene where a character was playing with a toy plane near a model of the World Trade Center in a movie about 9/11. The foreshadowing was not subtle.
Seb, me and Ollie watch a entertainment business where subtlety is a suggestion rather than, you know, a necessity. Don't come here with your £5 haircut and your £60 shoes and tell us about subtle things not being subtle.
They kept foreshadowing the Pepsi fight. A character drank a can of Pepsi while talking about how Michael Jackson should do that, and I inappropriately laughed in anticipation. Also, Larry King was in the movie, and it made me laugh a lot.
You know what would have been funnier for me? If while he was catching fire, Max Headroom was on the television advertising New Coke.
Sorry to bother you.
That was a thing he did, by the way. Max Headroom was their attempt to make a new kind of host, a new kind of like artificial host. And yes, he was the face of New Coke, but then obviously the Max Headroom incident happened with that guy with a big rubber mask. Also, Wang did a video recently that I thought you might find funny. He was explaining the history of Stone Cold E.T.
Huh.
It's basically a guy would basically do impressions, and he was doing really good wrestling impressions. Like even other wrestlers, actual wrestlers, to stuff, and then he would just like dress up as E.T., go to drive-thrus, and then start ordering things in a Stone Cold voice.
Huh.
But then he actually became the manager of Big Daddy V on the Indies, where instead of drinking beer, he would drink from a pack of Reese's Pieces.
Right.
He also had a feud with Jimmy Wang Yang and Chris Masters.
Huh.
Hey, I don't have a time to play around like you. I forgot to tell you something earlier. Yeah, what? Oh, trying to fight with her. Shut up, none of your damn business. Take it easy. Sid said he wants to talk to you. He's in the royal chambers. What does he want? I don't know, it's royal business. You think he tells the guy who looks like he's been put together like fucking Pinocchio?
Yeah. So I'm
Oh my
always
God.
up for a Wang video, send it over.
You want me to send you a video of my Wang? Oh yeah, you can't go in yet until you speak to him. Go ahead, mate, enter. Good. I literally need to ask their permission.
I mean, they are
Motherfucker,
gods.
Motherfucker, he called for me. I heard you wanted to see me. What's up? No, I'll just go with some interesting facts. Facts I think you all should know. The others are waiting in the conference room. And why was I called up here?
Ah! I love how everyone just sort of jumps out of their skins when the throne falls from the ceiling.
Yeah, if ever there was a time I had to do a "Brrr," that would be it.
Yeah.
We are still missing the princess. She's probably up by the telescope. I'll go get her. Wait, go on, child. Begin. Where should I start? Well, from the beginning, preferably. Then do a middle part. You know, explain things, maybe have a few character arcs go on. And then have it all culminate towards the end.
Well, you could start at the end and then return to the beginning. And get different people's perspectives throughout.
You knew exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Well done, man. Alexandria is gone. I still can't believe it. So many people were killed. survivors are homeless and destitute. How could this have happened? Well, you could give them some of your immense wealth, princess.
Maybe I shouldn't have listened to Eiko and summoned Alexander. Oh,
I think it's meant to say. I think it's meant to be Eiko. I think it's meant to be Eiko because it's got the E and the R.
Yeah.
Because, otherwise it would just be an ECK, ECO or EKO.
Well.
EKO.
I saw the trailer for the Odyssey. It does look really good, but I laughed when Tom Holland showed up looking confused because I can only see him as Peter Parker.
Had I stayed with Mother, maybe I could have stopped her.
You know what would have happened?
Oh, Ollie, I know how she could have stopped her mother. She would have gone, that's a lovely plan, Mother. Yes, we can do that, but you know what we should do first? Have a nice lamb chop. Come on, eat the bacon, eat the lamb chop. Yes, I have everything in bacon and kept the grease on. On cake. Go on, Martha. Go on, eat it.
What the fuck are you doing?
And then, once it's all done, and like, okay, now we bought the ships. Yes, we're on the ship. Oh, then we're going to blow up Brumisha, but you know what we should do? A banquet. Come on, eat some more cake. Go on, shovel it in. Don't worry about it. Use your hand. Okay, in goes the cake.
Why?
And then as soon as she's hit Brumisha and she started to hit like her left arm, she then asked, how are you feeling after this invasion? Well, I can't feel my left arm. I'm getting a bit short of breath. Oh, you know what'll bring your breath back? A nice spicy lamb chop. And just like bring a makeshift table and just start feeding her until she like has her arteries are clogged. Then Brumisha's safe, Clayra's safe, and the Queen has high cholesterol. No one increases a suspect because she's fucking huge. It does, however, have one flaw in the plan.
What's that?
Dagger wants her mom to live, and that kind of is a bit of a problem.
Except it also, for some reason, the Michael Jackson movie is setting up to be a two-parter, but the movie ends in the late 80s when it's all downhill from there. So the second movie would just be really depressing.
Since he's not going to shut up about this, did you know there's a mod for Resident Evil 2 on the PC that replaces the main character and all of the monsters with Michael? Well, the main character Michael Jackson and all of the monsters, regardless of what they are, all either do the moonwalk or some of his moves. And when he goes to pick things up, instead of the character crouching, he does the lean.
So the game becomes a modern version of Moonwalker.
Yeah, except with guns. And if you leave him for long enough, he does that whole thing where he's just like tapping his foot and then tugging his crotch. And he is in the Moonwalker outfit. Your Highness is probably beyond despair. I have never witnessed such tragedy. Oh, yeah, Steiner, this bit's always been weird to me, by the way. I don't know if it's a translation problem. I don't know whether he's actually going through grief or what, and he just doesn't read the room. I've never witnessed such tragedy. There was nothing we could do. We fought with everything we had to no avail. Beatrix and I were prepared to give our lives. I don't know what happened to her. We have spent much time and effort rebuilding Lindblum, but I believe it will take much longer for our people to overcome their loss. Those who survived have a long, tough road ahead of them. Brumisha, Clayra, Lindblum, and now Alexandria. Pooja has vanquished all four nations. Well, not technically. Lindblum is actually still standing.
He hasn't vanquished them.
No, Brumisha is okay. So Brumisha is just abandoned right now. Clayra has been destroyed. Alexandria is damaged and in need of repair. Granted. Lindblum got damaged and is actually repairing itself quite fast.
Yeah. For some reason, when I see Lindblum, I imagine a fusion of Lindemann from Heroes and Jeff Goldblum.
Of course he does.
No,
Who
you
knows?
can't
That's just
have any of my pot pie.
It's not that easy. Kuja's powers are beyond ours. How do you plan to fight him? I plan to jab him in the dick with a stick. I plan to knock him out of the club and go, right, this spiky stick is going right down your urethra, you dick. What did you see? I saw him escape on my stolen airship, the Hildegard 1. The Hildegard, which is also the name of Hans's daughter, by the way.
Ah.
There were black mages on board. Assumption, are you assuming? Well, any old black mages, they were talking normally. Oh, so when a black mage talks, it's weird to you. Racist. No way.
Are you
Are you sure about this? There's no doubt. Why? Why are they with Kuja? That blast almost destroyed our ship. For a second, I was... What am I thinking? What can that old fool do to me? He can't kill me. Nothing can. Sir, I think you've got melanoma on you.
Seb is screaming, Black Mage! Black Mage!
Oh, God. And this is why we can't bring Seb to things. Look, they cancelled Hulk Hogan for shit. They'll cancel him. I won't let him interfere. What happened? Terrible injuries you have suffered. Shut up! Dare you show concern for me? If I can't have Alexander, then so be it. I'll find another Eidolon soon enough. Hey, you! I am Mr. 234. Shut up! I didn't ask for your number. Are the preparations complete? Yes. It's about time. Today, and your role in my play is far from over. I'm going to rest now. Get back to... So he's just some twinkish Phantom of the Opera.
Basically.
Oh, you've just ruined my night. On comms.
What the fuck?
I love making you feel uncomfortable or confused. Your reactions are priceless.
Give me the gun, mate. Oh god, I love that is a line in the Phantom of the Opera sequel that nobody asked for. There is a bit.
I need to find that. I need to find that old Viz book just so I can find the Phantom of the Bastard Opera. Oh, I'll leave, but I'll be back to haunt this place until you die.
These characters are a fun thing to pitch.
Phantom of the... I'm a Phantom of this opera, yeah.
Kuja must be stopped. Oh, this is Ibsen's castle next, isn't it?
Well, actually, I think a lot of the next bit is going off to cure him and turn him, and yeah, we end up turning him into a frog.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look, there's new mods. By the way, there's new mods for Resident Evil each time. There's one that it puts the Rock in for some reason. There's a Father Ted one where the character's replaced with Father Jack. So, you know, he will just say drink or feck whenever he's bitten. And there's the Michael Jackson one where he'll just go, Gah! And then of course there's the randomizers, because every single game has to have a randomizer mod.
Yeah. I mean, they're fun.
They are.
This is wonderful.
Enemy randomizers though in Resident Evil are actually probably a bad thing, because one time, you know, you'll walk into a room and then suddenly you'll have 6 Mr. X's.
It's Dr. fucking Tot.
I was aware of the cure, but I completely forgot. Oh, Toad. Forgive me for calling you on such short notice, Doctor. Thank you very much for bringing your precious time to come here. Please, Minister, you needn't be so formal. I heard that out in Alexandria. I'm relieved to see you all again. Where's the princess? Aiko is missing too. Are they all right? Oh, now you notice. You are terrible at this. Don't worry, Doc. They're all right. Aiko's out looking for Dagger right now. Oh, I see. That's a relief. So, Dr. Tot, I was wondering. Hey, guys. What's up? Oh, I see you're as energetic as ever. Are you kidding? I'm 6 years old and I'm hooked on Mountain Dew.
Ah! Also, the new Masters of the Universe movie looks good, but I'll be very disappointed if no version of What's Up appears in it.
Shut up, Seb. I'm about to come over there and scissor kick your head off.
I think she's lost her voice. She can't talk anymore.
Wait, maybe it's with Sid. Not that Sid. Oh god, that'd be a Final Fantasy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Where you end when it turns out that the Sid for the game is the ruler and master of the world.
The wrestler Psycho Sid.
Are you there? Yes. My voice is here. I'm coming too. Whoa, hold on. This isn't a three-way. Postpone this meeting. I agree, sire. Apparently none of you keep will listen, so go on, do your thing. We'll only deal with the fate of the world later. Only the
I have
fate
a
of the
theory
master.
that Psycho Sid doesn't actually have a son. He just doesn't age and his voice passed away.
You think Sid is just sitting there at home, silently, mourning the loss of his voice? Look, I will say this. As much as we make fun of Sid,
Well, we don't make fun of him. We just
we have fun at his at his expense. I admire Sid in some way because he was the one guy in wrestling who could say no to WWE and he'd be fine. Like he wasn't a big name like Hogan, but he could say, "No, I don't want to do something." Like he would literally, if he didn't want to do a pay-per-view.
The jokes we make about Psycho Sid are from an affectionate place, though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I always love Sid. I love Sid. I really do. Loved Sid. When it comes to big men in wrestling, I have a certain soft spot for certain individuals. Like, as horrible as it's going to sound, I don't really like watching Andre wrestle.
I mean, he wasn't great.
It wasn't just that he wasn't great. It's that Andre was in horrible pain all the time. And to be fair, he was committing illegal torture on people by forcing them to watch The Princess Bride 6 times a day, just so he could ask them, "Oh, what was my performance?" He would actually do that to people. But the fact that he was limiting, and unfortunately he set the precedent that big wrestlers who actually had much more control of their bodies, which is a very big problem with larger people, is that they can't control a lot of the strength they have.
Seb wants to know if you've seen the movie My Dinner with Andre, and pitched My Dinner with Andre the Giant.
It would be an interesting dinner because he could fart for like a minute's tops.
Yeah.
Apparently, on the set of The Princess Bride, he let out the longest fart ever, and then Rob Reiner went, "Are you okay, Andre?" Probably while eating a cheeseburger. He said, "I am now, boss."
Huh. He said Wallace Shawn was in it.
I liked it. I like that. I do like that movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I want to. I love it. Are you going easy on me? I want you to feel like you're accomplishing something. Oh, Andre. After all she's gone through, the death of her mother, the destruction of her beloved kingdom, she has suffered too much pain. It's Dagger. So that's it? There's no hope? I believe this is only temporary, but it may be months, even years before she can speak again. I'm going to avoid the obvious Chris Chan joke here. You could bribe her to speak with GoBots to overcome her grief. All you can do is wait.
That is not a name that is welcome on this stream.
I know.
I should not know who that is.
Yes, Jen. Yeah, you're having a Jen moment. Who's that? Is knowing that? Is knowing that?
I shouldn't even know who they are. They've.
I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know who Psycho Sid is.
If it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have watched wrestling that first time. So.
Exactly. Yeah, it kind of got you, and then all of a sudden, we're here, we're watching it with Hawk and whatnot, and
yeah.
It might, you know what? Maybe at some point we can actually get together while he's up here and watch 17 finally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Finally get you on that now that Discord works well. And again, I don't know how long I've got left on this, but I have got no lag. I know we've spent most of the time talking about that, but you're gonna have to babysit him too. Wow, how the turntables have turned.
Well, I mean, this opens up a lot of options, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like Steiner spent all that time, being an asshole to Aiko, and now Aiko has to look after him because he's a big fucking baby.
Yeah. Are we trying to figure out if Murray's presence has been a net positive in all his life?
Oh my god!
Seb!
To be fair, I sometimes wonder the same thing about Seb. I mean, it's got to be annoying to deal with random access humor that sometimes doesn't even correlate. That only correlates to the most minute of things. Like if you said "Have a nice day," and he'd be like, "Doris Day." You'd find like the most minute thing to talk about. It's kind of like you just find some weird way to connect it to some obscure thing that he finds funny.
That is basically that is frequently funny though. To be fair,
It is. It's about 30-70. Unusual potion. Okay, I know where all 3 of those are. I know where all of them are. One is with Sinner.
Yeah.
One is with a woman in the shopping district.
Yeah.
And one is inside the artist's building. The age of such a powerful cure might be exotic too, since there's no longer popular. Where we can find them. I think Sinner has the unusual potion. Take care of this. I'm going to go downtown and look for ingredients. Which is convenient that all of the ingredients happen to be here. Me hammer.
Hammer.
It's getting hard. Whoa. I don't know. For some reason, I always imagine these are beautiful voices, and I don't understand why they don't really have any of that going for them. Damn, I hate heartbeats. He's just shoving a ladder. Hey, Molly, he's shoving a ladder.
Yeah.
Tearing me.
Are you exercising?
Hey, I need a hammer. Let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna have to find you one. Just let me borrow yours.
What? No way.
No way. No one uses my hammer but me. Oh, come on. No. No one touches my hammer but me. But I still need something to drive out in these nails. Okay, I'll find something. But you Senna's flat fucking head. Yeah, it feels like I'm playing it natively.
Excellent.
Yeah, I am stoked beyond belief.
Me
Oh,
too.
solid.
This is gonna make Yakuza streams a lot more smooth as well.
Well, the thing is, again, you've been looking forward to this more than I have. Right, we'll go to the business district first, because I know there's one there.
We're going to the business factory.
We're going to the workplace.
Esteemed doer of job at place.
Oh yeah, have you seen recently, I know the election's coming up, and I know we don't like to talk too much politics here, but have you seen the thing where they've been getting reform posters and putting the characters from League of Gentlemen on them?
I haven't, but that does sound funny.
My sister shared one where it showed their new candidate was Pauline Campbell-Jones.
Oh. Oh my god, I believe that.
And here's one, Edward Tad Syrup. I'm kind of worried when Hawk comes up about how he's going to deal with Ross. I just tried to tell Ross that he needs to make a serious character that might move into the village and has made nothing but joke characters.
Yeah.
One is just a talking horse. The other he named Stanlius Broflovsky.
Oh no.
Who worked with Weslesius Cartmenes the Younger, and they own a restaurant where they keep monsters out the back. I went, that's what Jacques does, and he just went, oh, you're right. And I'm like, yeah, you're stealing my fucking idea.
Stealing your bit.
Yeah.
That's gimmick infringement.
It is. We've been talking, funnily enough, about a certain thing. Me and Hawk did have an idea, and he's an actual opening for the campaign, for the one shot, and we both agreed, no, we can't do that for a new campaign. That would actually depress everybody.
Hey, Pete, how you doing?
No, appearing at the village on his father's funeral.
Ooh.
I'm like, no, that would not be a good way to start. Yeah, I said, like, I like the idea for the character building it could do, because we've never really had Grandma talking about... Grandma's relationship with Hans hasn't really been explained, or really her relationship with anybody. It's just it'd be a downer. But we've been also been talking about what if the characters, like, ascended to godhood, like, replace the previous gods, and I thought Richter would be replacing Dionysus, let's be fucking frank.
Yeah.
Well, the couple from Brumesia. Or is it Brumesia? I'm going to say Brumesia. No, Burmesia. Burma. Burmesia. I've been saying it wrong for years, Ollie. Oh, God. I've been calling it Brumesia.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Okay, so Burmesia.
Burmesia. Okay.
Burmesia. Okay. Oh, it was nothing. I'm just glad to see your husband's doing well. Yeah, my leg's all healed up thanks to you. It was a struggle, but luckily we were able to get here. Some of our friends made it to Lindblom too. But they said many people died on the way. Jeez, it's only like a 5-minute walk.
It's funny because it is actually
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at
Parmesan Soldier Doyle and Grey.
I'm so happy to see you. Likewise, I'm glad you all made it here. Yes, it was a long trip, but somehow we found our way here. I only wish Dan and the others were here too. We've lost so many friends. What D&D sessions be like?
Yeah.
Indeed. We can't get down now. We have to go on for their sake and others. So Freya, what are you going to do now? I'm going after Kudra Zidane and the rest of the party. And you? We're going to regroup and embark on the reconstruction of Burmecia. Many of our comrades are still scattered all over the continent. Actually, we were hoping you would join us. Oh. Then I will see you as soon as I complete my objective. Please take care of things until then. Will do. Luck to you too. Thank you. I wish Sir Frat were with us. Here with us. Bye, Freya's character. That's all we're getting for the next few discs. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I want to show you something. That's right, huh? I don't think I've ever seen... Okay, I don't think I've ever seen rat breed. But in public? There are children. Wow. They really do breed in clutches. I think I could keep my promise. Who's this, Daddy? He's like my saviour. Oh. What's a saviour? I'll tie you to a crucifix and you can find out. Saviour is a really important. Oh. I want a saviour too. He looks cool. I like it. Okay, Joe. No. So I'm never going to return to Burmecia. Right now. I'm trying to get over the fact that one of the Viltrumites in Invincible looks like Steve Harvey. And that we can continue to torture him with things again. You know, like that Mr. Potato Head thing where he's going, stop sending me this stuff. No, seriously. Lucian looks like Steve Harvey, and the face he pulled when he's dumbfounded does look like Steve Harvey when he's annoyed. And in the new one, he's wearing a suit, so when they go, we will fit in to your society. We will wear your clothes, live among you. You see him walking down the street in a suit, and they're like, oh God, now he looks even more like Steve Harvey. You're not in these allegations. That Steve Harvey's an alien that only came to our planet to breed our women.
Yes, I do have the best viewers ecumenical Cantor QX3AE.
A lapis lazuli. Okay, stop. I'm trying to remember. It is here, I think.
Yeah, I think you got to ask him about it.
If you haven't found it, go ahead and take it.
Hey, there it is.
Now the final potion. Look at him pushing that ladder. Thought you'd all be here. Yeah, it's their home. It'd be a surprise if they fucking weren't. Zidane, you right? I heard you got injured pretty bad. You can walk. That's a good sign. Yeah, looks like I'll live. Have you talked to Blank? Yeah, I saw him at the castle. So what are you doing here? Just stopping by to say hi? Actually, I came to ask for a favour. Do you happen to have any unusual potion? Nice, can I borrow it? Sure, hold on. That's like asking to borrow a can of Pepsi or a fry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna want it back when you're done.
Do you borrow a French fry? It's boring without you. There you go. That's all of them. Finally, I can go to the castle to see Sid. What are you going to use it for? Turn Sid back into a human. Thanks a lot. Oh yeah, they don't know, do they? Sid's an oglob.
No, I don't suppose they do.
I mean, Q and Blank know. So, I mean, trickling down of information's bound to work at some point.
Yeah. Well, they didn't seem to question it.
They are confused. Okay, I went to the wrong place. To the castle! To the moon! No one will think of walking for us there! So, my question is, when are we going to get a musical of Planet of the Apes?
Not soon enough.
Yeah. The thing is that Dr. Zaius is kind of the, doesn't want like humans to advance. That's kind of like part of the point. Like, if you actually watch the movie, he's very much covering up the idea that humans can be intelligent at all.
Yeah.
It's a very much a, because he knows what's going to happen. He knows that what humans did, and he wants to make sure it doesn't happen again. Like the apes don't do what humans did. Even though everything he feared would happen happened in the sequel, so
They left it to Zidane to mix them.
Oh dear. Oh, what the hell? Okay. That work. You maybe should have let Dr. Top mix them. Here we go. Here we go.
Whoa.
Did it work? Something's wrong. Ribbit? Oh no, it's Suyu.
Did it work? Kind of.
Didn't work. It didn't work, Ribbit.
Oh.
Well, that's just great. Now I've got boobs and I sound like a frog, Ribbit. I have never done a Suyu impression.
It's not a bad one.
That's right, suck my ass, Jamie Markin. Coming for your job. Oh wait, it's Monica Rial. Both can suck my ass.
The opinions expressed by my co-host are not indicative.
Okay, Ollie, I can do my own. The opinions and views expressed by Murasaki are the views of a one man. The entire franchise, such as it is. If you are upset, please call 01800 Kiss My Ass. Or find a wall. Care. That's it, Ribbit. No more potions, no more medicine.
Oh God. Do you know who you sound a bit like? There's a character in Andor called Edie, and she is the worst.
Oh, great, thank you. We're going to find Hilda. Down the way, we can probably to go and kick him in the dick.
We're gonna go find your Uncle Harlow. Fuck you.
Ollie, we're specifically going off to find Bakugo, Ribbit, and then I'm gonna kick him in the balls until they fall out of his asshole. We're going hunting for the Sasquatch. I hear it. Your balls are mine! I just want the Sasquatch's balls to put on my mantle above my fireplace. What? Oh, you have your hobbies, I have mine! It just sucks. No, well, I swallow, Ribbit. Why does everyone keep drawing porn of me? The Regent has an important announcement. I've come out as a frog. No, he's a frog! Sorry, why am I imagining Hagrid thing? Now he's a There's going to be no more Regent left.
Oh.
I wanted to become a man again, but this is all I got. So I guess I'm a male, which is pain, I suppose, Ribbit.
Yeah, I'll stop.
No, don't. No, keep going.
We all know that Future holds the key to our fate, Ribbit. We
Well,
must find him in it.
But we don't have an airship.
Make airships for a living, you fucking rusty bitch, Ribbit.
We can use that ship. We stole it,
We stole in Alexandria. Order Zelma to service the boat ship immediately.
Yes, Suyu.
uh,
Where exactly are we going?
Wherever I say we're going, you bitch.
Seb says, Mura, can you say, I intuit that you have no future prospects in that voice?
You want me to say what?
I intuit that you have no future prospects.
I intuit you have no future prospect.
Happy, Seb? You say?
I love that I'm thinking of Suyu, and you're thinking of a Star Wars thing. We truly have devolved into Jack.
Now say that you're going to talk with Uncle Harlow. I already did the Uncle Harlow thing. No, it's like...
I gotta go talk to Uncle Harlow.
Okay, so Andor is like really good, but there is this character called Cyril. Yes, his name is Cyril. And
Hello, I'm a big fan of Kaka. My name is Cyril.
Yeah. And like he looks like Ben Shapiro crossed with Arnold Rimmer. And he has the personality to match.
Okay, the fact that now I can't play, thanks to that video I watched, I can't play Code Veronica because now whenever I look at Steve Burnside, he looks like he's got Ben Shapiro's resting bitch face.
Yeah, it's a similar sort of thing. But in a series that just shows us just the worst of the petty bureaucracy of the Empire in Star Wars, the worst character manages to be Cyril's mum, Edie, who your voice kind of sounds like.
Well, thanks for ruining Suyu for me. It wasn't as if I needed any more reason to kind of have an issue with the character anymore. Although I will say one thing in Sue's favour: she doesn't judge cross-dressers according to the books.
Well, that's good.
I mean, her, Momo, and Ochako are following a pervert who steals underwear from stores. And when they're wondering why he's stealing them, she actually has the more reasonable answer. Maybe he wears them himself, we can't judge him. I mean, granted, Ochako is right, he's a fucking pervert, but still. They're delicious.
But she didn't jump to that.
They're delicious. They're delicious. You there, sir. You look like you're not getting enough satisfaction in your meal.
Grandma
Pickles
Pickle.
taste. What? Is that food? You've never seen a pickle before. No. I still need to eat many different food in the next morning. Hey, master, tell me so. In that case, you should try one. I think you'll like it. Okay. Oh, God. I'm going to head down to the ship instead of going to pick up Quena, because otherwise I'm going to have to pay.
Yeah.
And I ain't paying for that thing's food.
Mike also does a good idiot impression. He does, yeah, he's done one deliberately.
I mean, I'm trying to do my impressions now because D&D has kind of made me...
Yeah, it has
realize
awakened...
I kind of have to start putting more effort into my voices.
Well, you were always good at them.
I know, I stopped for a while because Liz doesn't like me doing southern accents.
Yeah. I remember you
Oh,
did a
that's
very good Shawn Michaels over the phone for one time.
Oh god, yeah, my throat can't do that anymore.
Uh,
No, I can't.
You see, the thing is, Shaw, the thing is, Hunter, I am the main event, the headliner, the shows.
yeah.
Well, let me tell you something.
Accents
There's
could either mean
there's a
an American, Southern, or posh English person. Oh, my
Here you
turn.
go. See, the thing, Ollie, is there's a difference, Oliver, between Hulk Hogan's penis and Terry Bollea's penis.
Okay, so you've had one share play session in not ideal hours in the evening. How did it go?
It's as smooth as if I was playing it on the native hardware. Seriously, until the last little bit, there was a little bit on the screen, but that was like for a second, and it didn't stay anywhere near as long as it normally does.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a Nixon impression, Seb. It was Hulk Hogan.
The problem right now is
Hey.
that Sam has a very poor sense of humor. A sense of humor we should beat out of him with.
Arrow.
Sorry, I saw a Richard Nixon impression yesterday that I couldn't stop laughing at. So they were basically it was a thing about, okay, so I hate getting into things like this, but they were talking about like child services in America and mentioning that, and they tried to twist it that because Nixon did stop a childcare program when he was in office. However, they were trying to equate it to him hating indigenous women for some reason. They got nothing to back up why, and then they did a cartoon to mock the people saying it. Going, so, we have an abundance of childcare. Should we continue?
No, I can't. I just indigenous women.
Okay, well, maybe
I was like, I couldn't stop laughing at just the idea of Nixon doing that.
Yeah.
Like, just being that blatant. The only time it's been funnier is when that part in the Bible where it says that, God will harden the Pharaoh's heart so that he won't say yes. Okay, why won't he say yes? Oh, I'm going to because I want an excuse to punish him. And when you go over there, he tries to do the whole, listen, I've come to bargain. I offer you these two androids. They work as well as my iPhone. Will serve you well.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm doing a Star Wars joke. All I'm asking is for my people to be free to worship in the desert. I want to. The Force is making me. No, I won't let your people go. He's using the Jehovah mind trick.
No.
No, seriously, think he's like, hey, so will the Pharaoh say yes? Oh no, I'm going to intentionally make him say no.
That kind of takes away from the point of.
I know, that's the only way I can imagine it is like, look, Pharaoh, I'm putting my foot down. I just want to, to let my people go. I want to, really do, but it's just like possessed. I won't let your people go for a million zillion years. Hey, God, why are you doing this? Because I want to punish him. Why? To show that I have. Oh!
Yeah, that.
That's what we need. Ollie, that's what we need to do. You need to meet up with Seb once he's gotten fatter and give him 2 androids.
Yeah.
For you, these 2 droids, they work as hard as my iPhone. Will serve you well. Surely serve you well.
Now.
The mighty Seba.
Seba.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't done a Sebulba joke, but
Sebulba. Oh. Yeah,
What do you
it's
mean?
right there.
You missed this for over a fucking decade, Ollie. They've even got the same skin.
Dude.
The Bulba due to his race, and Seb due to too much German doner kebab. Not good for your skin. Oh come on, Seb knows I'm fucking with him.
Yeah, I'm sure he does. But
Okay, so Ollie, I think you're on the wrong continent. You got to head for the Black
yeah,
Mage
no,
Village.
that's Ibsen's castle. Yeah.
Oh God, Ollie. Oh God. Oh, sorry. I'm on this. I'm on that store where me and Hawk buy our Transformers stuff, and they've got a bunch of Star Wars stuff in.
Yeah.
Vintage Empire Strikes Back Imperial Snowtrooper. Oh God, Greedo. Poggle the Lesser. They're also selling a bunch of, let's see, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Is there a Poggle the Greater?
No. Oh yeah, the holiday season. Oh, the Christmas Jawa. Christmas Purge Trooper. Moff Gideon electronic helmet. Mandalorian helmet. And Force Awakens Han Solo.
Huh.
So anyway, Ollie, you might want to look into that games thing that's happening in the EU Parliament right now, because it's looking very good for us right now.
Yeah, the Stop Killing Games.
Ollie, some countries are actually now implementing law that they can't release a game unless it has an offline feature or a means to continue once the server's shut down.
Yeah, that could have like huge implications for the medium.
Ollie, but I'm just saying. But the thing is, Ollie, here's an example. I've been talking about Phantasy Star Online for the last 3-4 days with Hawk, right? You know, the Xbox version of that game does not work at all anymore because you need to be online to play it. But the GameCube and Dreamcast versions can play offline.
I mean, yeah, I understand the utility of an offline.
I love the fact that also that one of those new games. You know that game that Concord that only lasted a week.
Yeah.
They're using that as an example of like how companies do this stuff, and also apparently by looking through the user agreement, apparently the user agreement is not legally binding. According to a German lawmaker, a German lawmaker said that it's not actually legally enforceable, and it actually violates several legal statuses.
Tangentially related, I think France recently passed a law banning planned obsolescence. So you are no longer allowed in France, this is illegal, to design a piece of technology to break after a couple of years.
I mean, yeah, they do that, and you know what? Our country passes a law. If you were born after 2019 or so, or 2009, you can't. I can't remember what year it is.
It's 2009. I know.
2009. You're not allowed to smoke. You're not allowed to buy cigarettes. Shit, Lucha Underground.
Oh, really?
Nilla's just sent me a message going from Lucha Underground's official Twitter page and she's going, oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh.
Perhaps Johnny Mundo can come back.
Well, he's on AEW, so no.
Well, I mean, only officially. He's not actually on AEW. I don't remember the last time I saw him.
Yeah, but Ric Flair is also still technically signed with AEW, and he doesn't seem to understand why WWE will not want to come back. It's because they're paying him to sit at home doing nothing. Although he's been going, insane lately.
Okay.
Apparently, Ric Flair says that you can only be friends with him if you've got something to offer him.
That's not how friends work.
He also went off on Stevie Richards for no reason and other people, and seems to think that the more phone numbers of people you have who are famous, the more important you are. He thinks that he then pulled a Rikishi and said that Charlotte Flair should have been main eventing WrestleMania.
She did once. She just didn't
Yeah,
win
she's done
that
it
match.
multiple times.
Although, to be fair, if they could get Mercedes Moné back, a 4-horsewomen sort of 4-way winner-takes-all title match kind of thing, that could headline WrestleMania.
I know what they should do. If they can get Mercedes Moné back, get the all 4 horsewomen back, and actually form a faction with them. Make it official. Because at the moment, the Bellas have pretty much,
Yeah, I guess you could have 2 of them have like both world titles, or like you'd have the world champion, the tier 2 champion, and the tag champs, and you could have the 4 of them be whichever one of those you saw fit. Kuja said he knew how to extend our lifespans, so everyone followed him. He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets. Maybe we are just puppets created to serve you.
Won't find their place in Sorry, I just thought Vince McMahon's theme.
Oh. I can't tell you that. I can't betray them. Then why didn't you go with them? You said the 2 other guys are in the Chocobo Shack, right? Dot, dot, dot. Huh. It's born! Oh. Finally! Hooray! Hooray!
Oh god, I've just been going through my tabs on
Yeah.
my thing. I've still got the fucking Reddit posts that I was reading while Hawk was doing his thing, and where he couldn't stop pissing himself laughing at how insane people are about Stardew Valley.
We're here
How much they hate certain characters.
At first we were going to go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo egg, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show him to everyone. They're going to be so happy. We have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too.
Oh no, it's the heart attack.
You stayed behind because you were worried about the Chocobo egg. I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying, but I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind. I want to ask you something. What is it? Am I going to stop pretty soon too? I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer. But I am going to stop eventually.
Yeah, pretty much.
I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need be sad. So I told myself, I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair. Kuja's secret place is on the eastern side of this continent. It's buried under quicksand. You'll need a ship to get there. Thanks. I hope we can become strong like you someday. You live in a forest surrounded by pretty strong monsters. You know, you could grind that out.
Yeah. But keep in mind that their stats don't, they mean emotionally,
Yeah. I thought it changed after that. Once I ascended to the throne, I knew I had to change, but nothing has changed. Don't worry too much, Vivi has his own way of dealing with things, and you have yours. Come on, cheer up. We'll beat up Kuja, and you'll get your voice back in no time.
We'll get Kuja, put him in a full Nelson and punch him in the ribs until he gives up. Ow, stop it. Quick, get your dick out and put it in his ear. See if he gives up then. Literal wet willy. That's it. Put him on the rack. And just tie a drying rack to his chest. This is ridiculous. And Garland going, you think that's bad? They put me in the Iron Maiden, and there's just Number of the Beast playing in the background.
Yeah, he's just like
he's just sitting there with the literal band Iron Maiden playing. Unfortunately, he took Torture literally.
Oh, this is the first fight of the stream, and we're how long in?
Over an hour. Look, I didn't write the bloody story. I just kind of enforce it.
I don't make the rules. I just think them up and write them down.
I don't make the rules. I just follow them. Blindly and without question.
I didn't build the fucking thing.
Thunder Sword. Chew on this, knob piece. Get away from me, knob chops.
David Firth.
That was predictable. Oh, Steiner did level up quite a bit while we were away.
Indeed.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Ollie've got some good news.
What?
The assisted dying bill has officially failed.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
The bill has run out of time. Ironically, they assisted in its dying.
Yeah.
By not paying attention to it.
Look, I...
Oh god! So the bill couldn't even assist itself to ascend. Right, if memory serves, we find
on the eastern side of the continent. They said, didn't they?
Well, you know how to. Do you know the direction of which is east and which is west?
East is to the right on a map. West is to the left.
The way I always remember it is the one I was always taught by our woodwork teacher.
Yeah.
Never eat shredded wheat.
Yeah, that confused me the first time I heard it as a kid because I thought it was an actual warning against eating shredded wheat. Because
that might be it. You need to find a desert.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, there's antlions and stuff.
In the wrong one. You've got to know the right one. Oh god, someone's done a reverse version of the Batman Pokemon meme thing. Is a Gardevoir being tied to it and going, "Low buddy, it's a clown. You can't. There's no laws against the humans, Gardevoir. I can do what I want." I love that
Pete says,
one.
"Oh, never eat soggy waffles." Yeah, I suppose that.
Yes, yeah. But one sounds a lot more like it's propaganda. I like that one. It's shredded wheat. It's bad. It's terrible. Makes your shit weird.
You see, Batman, I caught a Pokemon. Do you know what Pokemon I caught? Oh, Joker. Which Pokemon did you get? Caught a little bunny. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Joker, no. No, Janano. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. I can do whatever I want to that thing. No. No, Joker.
I still like Hawk's idea of basically having a thing where you work in a co-op or a store in general, but you've got the whole M Bison look.
Of course.
So you have the cape, you have the coat, the cape, the hat, but you're wearing the uniform on top of it. Okay, can you stop giving your friends? Can you start giving your friends these vouchers to sign it to get free stuff, to get cheaper stuff? Oh, but my dear area manager, that is $1 bison worth 5 British pounds. Or at least that will be the exchange rate once I have kidnapped the king. These aren't legal tender. You really think you can get away with doing this? Of course! Receives a warning email. Why do they keep trying to stop me? What I want is to improve the co-op. Not for evil, not for power, for good. Or when he gets promoted, you come here to fire an employee, to find God.
Okay.
Pray to your God. Then have your God. In fact, it might be a good time to pray to him. I mean, hindsight being 2020, maybe I shouldn't go all the way with the Bison thing.
Sandworm!
Oh dear. Also, the other day I kept thinking of the Obafemi thing, but thinking, what if someone drew Murasaki dressed as that, doing that, and then we just go, while he's doing his little jig to the ring.
Yeah. I could have sworn I picked the other one. Oh well. Landworm. As opposed
Oh, well.
to what?
A water worm, or sea worm, a sky worm. Those are answers, Ollie, I don't think you're ready for. You know, like your racist Skyrim counterpart, Ulfric.
Okay, Antlion. Probably worth using Kara.
Yes, you should be on curing duty. Oh
Good.
shit! Ollie, do what you gotta do. This is bullshit!
Sandstorm.
Storm of sand!
Ugh. Imagine if that song played when you like.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ollie, we never did finish for the after years.
Did you not?
It's still going on. So many cuts. But in the end, we actually downloaded the thing that gave us the boosts, like what you'd get in the other Final Fantasies.
Right.
The whole downloaded a mod, and it did kind of shoot all his characters up to 99.
Ah.
Yes. It was because the game expects you to grind for days on end in like the real world. They expect you to redo the story over and over again for certain characters to level them up. Counter Hawk.
Oh, fuck.
Right, Ollie, just... You might want to also take the blind status off them.
Yeah.
That one was a bust. I will find you. Now listen to me, Kuja. I will find you. I will kill you.
Ah, we got there. Ha ha ha! I knew you'd come. Everything is going according to plan.
One of my favourite Liam Neeson things is still him. Is like him in Ted.
Really?
buying a box of cereal and like taking it very seriously because basically in America they have a cereal called Trix, where the entire thing is it's trick kids. It's just like, "Now you understand that I'm not die. Yes, it's okay for me to buy this, right? Yeah, of course, of course. I don't think age-restricted cereals. I'm going to buy this box of cereal. And I'm going to take it to my apartment. There's not going to be. There'll be no police. No. Of course, no. That's not how any of this works. Thank you. I won't forget. That is like the one thing in Ted I remember that I still think is funny. Just Liam Neeson coming in and quizzing him about Trick cereal. I understand that cereals for children. Yeah, that's kind of the thing on the advert. Yeah. The commercials as tricks are for kids. I'm sure you can see that I'm not actually a child. Yeah, I kind of got it. So I won't get in any trouble for eating this. No, I don't think that's within our budget. No.
They're in rooms not unlike yours. Oh, yes, by the way. Yikes! I'm sure that even your feeble mind can grasp what would happen to you if you were to take that plunge. Hooter, you're dead. Oh dear, was it something I said? Either way, now that you're aware of your predicament, I'd like you to do a tiny little favour for me. I'll let your friends live if you say yes.
Can I know what it is first? Kind of like to know what I'm signing up for.
Very good, you've chosen wisely. First, step outside. Not these guys again. Stand between the two black mages. Now, when I first played this game, I skipped all the upcoming dialogue and was not aware of the no magic restriction in the upcoming dungeon. Welcome to my humble abode. Just cut to the chase and tell me what the hell you want. My, we're upset, aren't we? Well, this is your errand. I want you to go somewhere and bring something back for me. So tell me what it is then, you demon! I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Surely you haven't forgotten that I hold your friends' lives in my hands. Go. I'm going to send you to a place called Whalebert. Where is that? Well, it is south of the Seaways Canyon on the Forgotten Continent. It really isn't my kind of place. What do you mean by that? You see, there's an anti-magic barrier around the place. It's almost an anagram of your name. And I want to send you because you're too stupid to use magic. The Gulog Stone. What do you say? Simple task. I'll even send you on my luxury cruise ship, so you won't have to worry about transportation. Perhaps it's too much for you. I'd better send you with 3 of your friends just to be safe. Besides, nobody likes to fight against himself. Never mind. Speak their names when you've chosen your partners. Now, I'd skipped the dialogue, so I took Vivi, Steiner, and Dagger the first time. That was not a fun dungeon.
It was not. I'd take Steiner, Freya, and
yeah.
Honestly, Amaranth maybe.
Yeah, there's no unique.
Freya has Raiden's Wind, which allows her to heal, and Amaranth has the Chakra ability.
Yep. I want Steiner, Freya, and Amaranth. Fine, I shall summon them.
Is he sleeping?
Step through the door.
Oh, how convenient. They were all next to each other.
Spare me the emotional reunion scene, please. Now go stand with your friends. You better keep your promise, Kuka. Of course, you needn't worry one bit. What a bunch of idiots. That must be the Hildegard one. Oh, I've still got battle assist on.
Oh, fuck. Goblin popes.
That was a fair whack.
Hmm. Mercy me, I do the play.
I was told not to go any further.
You do somewhere.
So, dude, I've been thinking about this. Would it throw your schedule out of whack if I were to move our streams to 8 PM slots?
Well, now we don't have to worry too much about it, do we?
Well, yeah, this is what I'm thinking.
Actually, it's fine for me.
Because my thinking is that after that point, we'll have all, you know, done everything we need to do with the day.
Yeah, except for Tuesdays, obviously.
Except for Tuesdays.
Wait, no, we don't. No, we have D&D on Wednesdays now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing as just as incorrectly as you.
Star Wars:
we-
A New Hope, imagined in the 1880s.
Worst lies I have ever heard. Okay, so my universal stream time now is 8 PM starts. because that's when Assassin Sunday starts as well.
Well, it means you don't have to worry too much about waking up in the morning, I guess.
Yeah. And if there's something I want to do in the daytime, I just can. Not that you've ever
You
kept
won't.
me from doing that.
No, you're just asleep.
I mean, at the moment I will. I'm on a bad cycle.
You've been on a bad cycle for months.
Well, no, I was on... I did fix it for about a week and a half, and then... well, okay, I kind of blame those focus gummies and things I've had, because you don't realise until you no longer have to, when you've got the kind of brain I have, how much energy you spend fighting it to try and wrangle yourself. And when you're no longer doing that, it means you have energy to spare, and what that meant for the first few days is I couldn't fucking sleep. Regret those words, you will. Well, let's just take it easy until we arrive. Regret those words, you will.
Look, so in Overlord, there is a talking hamster monster that talks like Yoda.
Pete says, feisty one you are.
Fight you with teeth and claws, I shall.
That is how, I mean, it's similar to how Japanese sentence structure works.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I've already watched again a PSO video. Well, Fantasy Star Online video that explains why the chat function was kind of a nightmare for Japanese and English,
Yeah.
because the way that the sentence structure would work is there's it works in a three-part structure. It's just that Japanese and English is mixed up a little.
Yeah. Like, if you, like, I tried it on Duolingo for a while, and there was a sentence, I'll go to the office in the morning. If you translated it literally as it was spoken, it would come out as, in the morning to the office I will go. And, yeah. Okay.
Oh shit, they've done another video on Final Fantasy, but with Final Fantasy 8, but with jobs.
Alright, hold on. You need to go south.
Yeah, you can buy shit from it.
Yeah, that's why I was, recovery items. Magic tag. You know what? I'm gonna do safe travel. I've got 20 minutes left of the stream, so I'll just get us to the dungeon and call it there. And we'll make that Tuesday's problem. On the note of the 8 PM start time, what time do you happen to put the little one to bed?
Well, she goes to bed. She should be going to bed around 7 or 8, but Liz keeps her up till about 11.
Yeah. I'm just thinking this way, it's at a time where you almost certainly won't be busy.
I don't put her to sleep because she will not sleep for me. She sleeps for her mom.
Right. Okay, calling it 15 minutes early, but yeah, we'll start the dungeon next time.
Yeah, well, actually do some shit. I mean, this was pretty much just a test to see if my thing could actually work and also make up, a makeup.
Yeah, because we missed Tuesday. We missed Monday as well, but I've forgotten where we are with the man who erased his name. I'll check up on that. Yeah. So yeah, that's all we've got for you tonight. Join us. Well, you can find me. I mean, I was going to try that one shot tomorrow if everyone was out, but I haven't prepared in time or at all. And even if I had prepared now, sending out the invites now would be way too short notice, so I'll put a pin in that. But next Saturday, I'm bringing back Tomb Raider. So it might be like a Friday thing if people are free. But yeah, before that, if you miss us, we will be here Monday and Tuesday with Yakuza and Final Fantasy respectively. Sunday night, I will be trying completely in vain to get through Assassin's Creed Shadows with my other co-host, Dan. Yeah. I've been, I've got through 3 audiobooks this week just trying to get all the busy work in that game out of the way at 3.5 times speed.
I mean, at the moment, Hawk started listening to the Overlord books on Audible while he's at work. Funnily enough,
Yeah,
when
my next credit comes in, that's something I might use it on.
I mean, I still recommend the anime just so you've got a visual understanding of the characters.
Yeah, so I know what to picture.
Yeah,
I know what
specifically 'cause
Ainzel Gone looks like. I've seen pictures.
it's more for every other little bit because there are a lot of characters, and season 1 does feel a bit more because to give you a bit of a spoiler thing, Ainz is just doing a whole reconnaissance thing of figuring out the world he's in, and he's doing it under the guise of an adventurer. So it gets a bit very D&D for a bit. The second season is where all the characters start to flesh out a bit, and it's also where my favourite. Well, I don't have any lockpicking skills. Guess I'll just improvise and use his monk skill to stick his hand through the arches of the door and just pull the door off. Puts it to the side like, "Excuse me, is the proprietor here? I have some complaints."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd like it. Hawk is loving it so far, and well, I think as a guy who's played D&D for as long as he has, he gets a lot of it because he's even ordered the physical books because they come with stat sheets for the characters.
Oh, nice.
Also, he's done World of Warcraft, so there's certain aspects he understands.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's it for us tonight. We will see you again on Monday. I will be back on Sunday. Do you still do D&D Sunday nights? You do, yeah.
I do. I do.
Yeah. All right. Well, we will see you Monday. Thanks for tuning in.